Mr. Alan Santos, PIRA Chairman, Mr. Michael Reliosa, PIRA Executive Director, distinguished guests, and colleagues from the industry, ladies and gentlemen. A wonderful and blessed day to everyone. I am delighted to welcome you to the Insurance on Resilience webinar series organized by the Philippine Insurers and Reinsurers Association, or PIRA Incorporated, and Arise Philippines. I hope this event opens up a door of new knowledge and advocacy for our participants. Who of us can forget the previous year? The year 2020 started literally with a blast as the Taal volcano erupted sometime in January. Within a couple of months, we soon faced one of the greatest challenges of our generation, the COVID-19 pandemic. We thought that was the worst. Well, maybe it is. But before the year was over, our challenges were compounded by a series of severe typhoons that ravaged through our provinces, brought so much anguish because of the loss of lives and livelihood, and severe impact to the economy. These days, we seem to have gotten better at fighting COVID-19. The economy is opening. Classes may soon hold face-to-face activities again. Events are being allowed. Life is getting some normalcy. However, our troubles with nature are far from over. Disasters and catastrophes are still expected. A study shared by Glasgow a few days ago says that climate is on track to devastate the world's poorest economies. While some rich countries are said to be committing pledges to fight climate change, we cannot rely on these promises. Unfortunately, the Philippines is prone to so many natural and human-induced hazards and risks. And it is best if we know how to help ourselves. One way of helping ourselves is by getting sufficient insurance protection from these disasters. After all, this is how many developed countries are able to bounce back after major hazard events. Because in essence, insurance is about being united and pooling resources so that we can have this one machinery to help us get back on our feet, if and when a disaster strikes. Time and again, insurance has been proven to be an effective risk transfer and management tool that communities can count on after severe natural disturbances. Fortunately, various risk management mechanisms are in place or being put in place, which should aid us meet our disaster resilience goals. First, we have the parametric insurance product, which today plays a significant role in the market for disaster insurance. Here, the claims adjustment process is eliminated, thus allowing payout money to reach policyholders much faster. Payment can be made in a matter of weeks versus months or years with a standard indemnity contract. Another tool for building resilience is the Philippine Catastrophe Insurance Facility, PCIF, which the Insurance Commission is currently working on with PIRA and NATRE. This PCIF implements a compulsory cession of catastrophe risks to a pool-like facility, which then cedes back to subscribing domestic insurance or insurance companies. The PCIF increases the catastrophe resilience of the country's insurance industry and its capacity to retain catastrophe risks, and importantly, it can provide the public with more inclusive access to catastrophe insurance protection. So you see, we have means to help ourselves. But like many good things, they can only help us if we use them. But to use them, we need to understand and appreciate them. And that is why we are here, to better understand these concepts as necessary and effective tools for disaster resilience. Let me take this opportunity to thank Arise and PIRA for spearheading this webinar, and to all our participants for taking the time to attend and listen. The fight for disaster resilience is a cause we cannot disregard, because it is a fight not only for our properties or livelihood in the here and now, but those of our children and the future generation. Thank you, and I hope that this activity will be fruitful and productive for all of us. Thank you.